One of the hottest political races is nearing the finish line in San Francisco tonight, a heated battle that could shake up City Hall. KPIX5's Joe Vasquez on what some are calling the fight for the heart and soul of San Francisco. Joe.
Brian, across the Bay Area, a lot of people were watching this election. It could determine the future of San Francisco. It could swing the balance between the moderates and progressives, landlords versus renters, and it's pitting neighbor against neighbor.
From one building to the next, people have different feelings, and the feelings are very intense.
2 days before the election, the race for District 3 San Francisco Supervisor is white hot.
Plus or minus.
For supporters of the challenger, former Supervisor Peskin, the race is about providing a voice against tech money, bigger buildings, and the displacement of renters.
People want to make sure they can continue to age in place in their apartments, that their kids can afford to go to school here and grow up here, and that this is not just a town that's controlled by a handful of tech billionaires.
It's about the heart and soul of San Francisco, and it's about whether or not the big money from out of town can come in and tell us about the quality of our lives.
I think that's a little bit overblown.
For supporters of Supervisor Christensen, it's not about demonizing developers.
Instead of denying the fact that growth is happening, we need to find ways to work to accommodate that growth.
Christensen tells me the race has less to do with fighting for the city's soul and is more about the character of her opponent.
That he has a reputation for kind of being muscle, for being a hammer. Aaron has fought this campaign with the idea that, he's going to go down there and pound on the table and get what he wants. They want to know that the person who represents them there is fair and honest and respectful.
This is a fight between change versus more of the same.
Political analyst Alex Clemens says the character of the race depends on whether you feel the city is serving you well right now or leaving you behind.
That can always be put forward as a struggle for the soul of the city, but that's usually the folks who are feeling left behind as they try to get traction with the undecided voters.
The District 3 race is the most expensive supervisor's race in San Francisco history. It's expected to be very close. In the newsroom, Joe Vasquez, KPIX 5.